What is up, YouTube fam? Welcome to part 2 of my Modeling 101 series. Yes, I have a stuffed animal here. It's a Totoro because I like stuffed animals and I'm like leaning against my desk, and if you've ever had a piece of wood lean against your rib cage, it's not comfortable at all. Is someone calling me? Okay, whatever. Sorry if I can't like look exactly at you guys at the screen. I'm mostly looking at my notes on this screen over here, so my bad. I keep on looking this way. So let's move on to part 2, which is theme. In part 1, I talked about mindset and attitude, how to basically have a professional mindset and attitude, and you can watch that in my modeling playlist. Today is part 2, which is about theme. I think knowing the theme of your photo shoot is probably one of the most important things, if not the most important things, when modeling in a photo shoot as a model. Prior to your photo shoot, I think it's very important that you know the theme of your photo shoot, whether it's like sports activities, whether it's bodybuilding, it's swimwear, high fashion, lifestyle, etc, 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 because each of those themes has a different mindset that you need to go into. You know, it's almost like acting in a way, you know, doing a skit and taking on the role of a character. You have to go in with a certain kind of idea of what you're going to portray. So, you know, if you're doing swimwear, like, could it be sexy swimwear, or could it be like fun and playful swimwear? You know, like the expressions that you show in the photos really depend on the theme of what you're going to shoot, and the theme is usually also related to the types of clothes that you're going to shoot. So, you know, if you don't know the theme of your photo shoot, it's probably best to ask. Like, really, like, I don't think there's such thing as dumb questions in that sense. Like, this is an important question to ask. If you don't know, if you're not sure, ask your director, ask your photographer, hey, what's the theme of this photo shoot, so I can get a good idea of what I'm coming into, or how I can portray myself, or what kind of attitude do I need. Do I need that bitchy attitude, like a punk attitude? Do I need a fun and playful or cute attitude? You know, that sort of thing. So your persona is very much linked to your theme and what kind of clothes you're going to wear as a model. Also, what's part of the theme is that you should know what kind of posing that your photographer wants or that your director wants. So not only should you know like what types of clothes that you're wearing or what kind of attitude or character you're putting on as a model, what kind of posing do they want? Do they want, you know, is it going to be in a studio, indoors, or is it going to be outdoors? Is there going to be sun? Are you going to be in the shade? Are you going to be with nature? Are you going to be in industrial buildings? Are there going to be any props? Do you need to bring your own props? Things like that. I have always been very detail oriented with my photographers, and they have appreciated that, you know, so I can come in with the right kind of mindset and be ready to work and not try to figure it out when I'm there, because that wastes a lot of time. With the posing, you know, if it's going to be a swimsuit photography, for example, or lingerie photography, is there going to be a couch? Is there going to be a bed? Do you need to practice posing on a couch or a bed or in a pool if you've never done that before? You can also look up, you know, photos for inspiration if you've never done something before, or you just want to get more of an idea of what your photographer wants. Sometimes your photographer or your director will send you pictures of the kind of look they're going for, or like, you know, some kind of poses that they're looking for. I know some of my photographers have sent me certain kind of poses with chairs or with tables or with you know, furniture, lifestyle, home room stuff and things like that. So you can ask, of course, your photographer or director. If not, you can look it up. You know, if you're not sure, you know, like how to pose on a beach, maybe go look up Victoria's Secret model swimwear, I don't know, and then you can see how they pose on the beach, and if you want to, you can go ahead and practice them. I've talked about this before. Practicing makes perfect, and you might feel stupid doing it, but it's going to be a lot better when you're actually doing it in real life in front of the camera and everything. So if you're not sure, ask for photos, look up photos, find inspiration, you know, get comfortable with it. Anything else? Oh yeah, also in terms of location related to themes, being indoors or outdoors, know if it's going to be during the day. Know if it's going to be at night, when the sun rises, when the sun sets. That's going to play a lot into the theme and the mood that you want to portray or that your photographer or director wants you to portray. Especially also the type of, how do I say, makeup that you're going to wear. We'll get into that into another video, but basically if you're going to do stuff with flash photography or you're out in the sun a lot, don't wear anything shiny on your face. Don't wear anything reflective that's not going to photograph well, and basic things like that. So a lot of things are related to the theme of what you're going to model. Everything from your clothes, your makeup, how you position your body, what props there are, you know, that's very strongly related to the theme. I really cannot emphasize this enough. I've done, what have I done? I've done car photo shoots, I've done nighttime photography, kind of like, what have I done? I've done hypebeast, sort of, like with Supreme, swimsuit photo shoots, so a variety of stuff, and I've learned, you know, how to work with that kind of theme, what kind of attitude I need to portray and things like that. Of course, I bring my own attitude into it. I have, if you've already seen a lot of my photo shoot pictures, I do already have a kind of attitude, which is don't F with me attitude. I realize I am not the kind of person who's sort of bubbly and fun and relaxing in my photo shoots. I tend to be a lot more serious, a lot more like badass, I guess, a lot more bitchy. But that's the kind of attitude I like to portray. But if my photographer wants something different, like with my swimsuit photo shoot, which he wanted me to smile more, that was something I had to learn and try, kind of, excuse me, that was something I had to learn, I had to practice, I kind of had to mentally prepare myself for. Otherwise, I would be having like a resting bitch face all the time when I did that photo shoot. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful for those of you guys who are interested in modeling or want to model, whether it's for recreational fun or as a future career. Again, I most of the time do this for recreational fun. I do it for small companies and things like that if they want me to, but honestly, like, I just enjoy doing it for fun more than anything. So hope you found that helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!